Okay, Shelby, compound interest, here's how it works. Let's say Jeff deposits $800 in a savings account that pays 2% annual interest. Now, annual, that means once per year, okay? Compounded quarterly, that means, remember what quarterly means. So quarterly means 4 times every year, okay? So 4 times every year, and it's just 1 year, so it's going to be 4 times 1, and that's 4, okay? So that's why we see 4 spaces here. So Jeff deposits $800 in a savings account that pays 2% annual interest compound quarterly. How much interest will he earn in a year? So Jeff starts out with $800. Now we take the 2%, 2 divided by 100 is 0.02. So that's why you see the 0.02 there. So I take $800 times 0.02, and I get $16. Okay, now what I need to do after that is I add 800 to 16. So I take 800 plus 16, and now I have $816. Now the next time I get interest, I again multiply by 2%, so times 0.02. So 816 times 0.02, $16.32. Okay, so I take 1632 and add it to 816. Okay, 832.32. So now that's how much I have. 832.32 times 0.02 again. Okay, 832.32. So 832.32 times 0.02. Now I'm at 16.65. Okay, and then I add these again. So I take 832 times 0.02. Sorry, 832.32 plus $16.65. Now I'm at $848.97. And I take it times 0.02. Okay. So 848.97 times 0.02 is 16.98. All right, so now again I add these, and that's my balance. So I take 848.97 plus 16.98, and I get $865.95. Okay, now, so that's how much I have. Now, let's learn a quicker way. Okay, let's learn a quicker way. Okay. Jose deposits $559 in a savings account that earns 2.25% interest compounded quarterly. Now remember quarterly, what that means. 4 times per year. 4 times per year. How much will his account be worth after 3 years? Okay. Now, here's how we do compound interest. So I'm going to write compound interest. Okay, compound interest, I want you to set up these factors. Blank times blank equals blank. Now, here's what this blank is. This blank is my principal. This blank is my rate. The rate comes from our percentage. And this right here is my new balance. Okay, so the principal is what I deposit, so that's $559. Now, the percent. Now, this right here, 559, represents 100%. Now, every time I get interest, this stays in the account. So I want to take that 100% and plus add the percent from the problem, which is 2.25%. Okay, so I add those. I take 100 plus 2.25. That's 102.25%. Then I need to divide this by 100. So 102.25 divided by 100 is 1.0225. Now, after this, I need what's called a power, okay? So I'm going to write up here. This is a power, okay? Now, the power, and write this down here in small writing, it's a number of periods. Okay, so to find the number of periods, what we need to do is take 4 times per year times 3 years. So 4 times 3, and that equals 12, okay? So I cross that out, and that's 12. So now I go to my calculator. I punch in 559 times 1.0225 to the power of 12, okay? And I come up with $730.08. So 730.08 is my new balance. So $730.08. Now to find the interest that I earned, okay, I simply take $730.08 and I subtract $559, okay, minus 559. So 730.08 minus 559, and I get $171.08. Okay. Now the next one. Jake deposits $2,000 in a savings account that pays 2% interest, compounds semi-annually. Semi-annually means 2 times per year. Okay, that's what semi-annually means. How much will the account be worth after 4 years? So blank times blank equals blank. So we're going to have our principal right here, our rate right here, and this is my new balance. So my principal is $2,000. Remember, that's 100%. Okay, now my rate. Remember, I want to take that 100% and add on my interest rate, which is 2%. So 100 plus 2 is 102%. Now that has to always be divided by 100, so I can use it in the calculation. So 102 divided by 100 is 1.02. Now, that rate happens more than once. It happens with the number of periods. So if multiplication happens more than once, we use a power. And the power is my periods. Now we got to figure out how many periods we have. How many times does that interest get added? So I know that semi-annually is 2 times per year. Per year, so times the number of years, which is 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8 periods. Okay, so I can replace that with 8, and then I can make the calculation. 2,000 times 1.02 to the power of 8. And I get $2,343.31, but it'd go to 32 because 8's higher than 5. So $2,343.32. That's your new balance. $2,343.02. Now to find the new interest, this is my new balance. So I take that over here and I subtract how much I started with, the principal. That's 2,000. So 2343.02 minus 2,000 gives me $343.02. Okay, next one. Bill deposits $6,500 in a savings account that pays 1% interest compounded quarterly. Now, quarterly, remember what that means. 4 times per year. Okay, how much will the account be worth after 1 year? Okay, so blank times blank equals blank. So this is my principal. Then my rate is a percentage. And then that takes me to my new balance. Okay, so the principal here is $6,500. Okay, and remember what that represents. That represents 100%. So for my rate, I take 100%, and I need to add 1%. That's 101%. Now I divide it by 100. That's 1.01. Now, we multiply that every period, so it's got to be to a power of the periods. So to find the periods, the interest periods, we take that 4 times a year times, it's 1 year, so it'd be 4 times 1, which is 4. So it's to the 4th power. So I take $6,500 times 1.01 to the power of 4. And that gives me $6,763.93. So $6,763.93. And that's our new balance. Okay, good. Now our interest earned, we take our new balance minus my principal. So $6,763.93 minus $6,500. That gives me $263.93. Okay, next problem. Sarah deposits $1,500 in a savings account that pays 2% interest compounded semi-annually. Remember, that means 2 times per year. How much will be in the account after 2 years? So blank times blank equals blank. Okay, so I have my principal, my rate, and my new balance. Okay, so my principal is $1,500. And remember, this is 100%. The principal represents 100%. So then I take 100% and I add the percent from the problem, the 2%. So that is 102%. Now I am going to want to divide that by 100. That's 1.02. To the power of the periods, the number of interest periods we have. So to find the number of interest periods, let's go off to the side. And remember, it's 2 times a year, but we have 2 years. So 2 times 2 is 4 periods. So to the 4th power. So I take 1,500 times 1.02 to the power of 4. And that's going to be $1,623.65. Okay. So the new balance is $1,623.65. Now to find how much interest we earn, we take $1,623.60, the new balance, minus the principal, 1,500. And that's going to be $123.65. Okay, I'm going to do 1 and 2 along with you. Okay, so again, we're doing the same thing. The principal is $1,000, 2% interest, compounded semi-annually. That means 2 times per year. And then we have 1 year. So blank times blank equals blank. So we have our principal, we have our rate, and we have our new balance. Okay, so my principal is $1,000. And remember, that represents 100% in this problem. So we take the 100% and we add the percent from the problem. And that's 2%. So that's 102% divided by 100 is 1.02. Remember, you got to divide it by 100. To the power of the number of periods we have. Okay? So to find the periods, remember we have 2 times a year for 1 year. So we take 2 times 1, which is 2 periods. So it is, okay, so I take 1,000 times 1.02 to the power of 2, and I get 1,040.4. So 1,040.40. Okay, so my new balance is $1,040.40. Then to find the interest, I take the $1,040.40 minus my principal, which is 1,000. So $1,040.40 minus 1,000, that's 40.4. So it's going to be $40.40. Okay, number 2, this is the last one I'm going to do. Principal is $5,000 at 1.75% compound semi-annually. Semi-annually means 2 times per year. So blank times blank equals blank. So I have my principal multiplied by the rate, and that takes me to what my new balance is going to be. So my principal, we know we have $5,000, and that represents 100%. Okay, to find your rate, you want to take 100% because this stays in the account. and we're adding different amounts to it every time, but it's the same percent, so I want to add 1.75%. So that's 101. Again, take 100 plus 1.75, and I get 101.75%. But then we need to divide by 100. And I get 1.0175 to the power of the number of periods that we have. It's principal times rate with 100 to the periods. So I take to find the periods 2 times a year for 2 years. So 2 times 2 is 4. So the periods are 4. So 5,000 multiplied by 1.015 to the power of 4. $5,359.30. So $5,359.30. And to find your interest earned, you take $5,359.30 minus 5,000. That gives me $359.30.